ओ डिजिटल वो दोनों
लाइट मंगाना किसी
बैटरी नहीं हो रहा बैटरी भी लाऊं
अरे फोटो हो गया भाई, तो नीचे हो
Just wanted to check if Mr. Manoj Kumar is here.
A picture together.
Excuse me, side please.
हेलो एवरीबॉडी कम हियर
हाँ
भाई ओ मैडम
मैडम
सीट नीचे
अरे अंबानी साइड में करना भाई,
ये सोलो क्यों लुक इधर
उनको भी टाइम है। अंबानी
नहीं बोलता तो तुमसे लगता काम क्यों नहीं जा रहा।
अरे यार बड़ी आदमी कैमरे में आ रहा, तो कैमरे में
और वो वहाँ पर उनके जो डिजाइनर्स हैं उन्होंने कलेक्शन बनाई। तो बात ये है कि सीओए की और खादी इंडिया ने एक डिजाइनर की जगह पूरी टीम को अपने क्रेडिट दिया। तो सारी टीम को क्रेडिट मिला है उसमें, जो भी सीओई की टीम है, जो मनोज जी के अंडर और केवीएक्सी के अंडर काम करती है। दूसरी कलेक्शन आपने देखा कि हमारी दूसरी कलेक्शन दिव्यम मेहता की थी। तो दिव्यम ने मेरे लिए भी खादी की कोई पोशाक बनाई थी, पर वो जितना प्रेम से उन्होंने विजय वर्मा के लिए बनाई वो मेरे लिए नहीं बनाई, तो मुझे दोबारा से फिटिंग करानी पड़ेगी। सो आई कुड नॉट लुक एज गुड एज विजय इज लुकिंग इन हिज कलेक्शन and so but I must tell you that the beauty of this is that both Suket and Divyam were getting solo shows and a 2 designer show, but they chose not to do the show. उन्होंने बोला हमें अलग शो नहीं करना, हमें सिर्फ खादी का शो करना। तो इतना महत्व है इनके लिए भी, तो मेरे ख्याल से ये बताएंगे क्या। और श्रुति संचेती ये खादी की कलेक्शन हमारे साथ आज से पहले मेरा ख्याल 7-8 साल से कर रही है। ये अपनी हर कलेक्शन जो हैंडलूम बनती है उसमें खादी जाती है, पर खादी के नाम से नहीं बोलती थी, पहले हैंडलूम बोलती थी। तो इन्होंने खादी और सब रीजन खादी का सबने अलग अलग जगह से लिया है। खादी लिया KVIC से है, लिया खादी इंडिया की पूरे वो है, पर सबने अलग अलग रीजन से लिया है। तो बता सकते हैं ये बात ये है कि खादी इज नॉट लिमिटेड टू जस्ट द मेन थिंग है। हमारे जो मेंबर हैं ये बताएंगे कि पूरी इंडिया में हर स्टेट में खादी का अलग वो चलता है, सिर्फ हम नहीं अवेयर। हमें तो पता है भाई खादी की ये दुकान है और यहाँ सब सामान मिलता है, पर उसके पीछे जो हजारों से खादी के कितने सो अलग अलग लाखों लोग लगे हुए। I don't want to say much because it's not about this. It's we want to thank Khadi India for giving us all the fabric you see here is from Khadi India. But my suggestion is you speak to the designers. They have a lot more information to give you. And who would like to start? फिर तो
Can we say about
ओ फोटो
Khadi is a beautiful canvas.
ओ भाई
Thanks to KVIC and Khadi India for giving us this opportunity to use it. And, so I think we just need to make it very more relevant, make it very cool, and that's what we have tried again and again. Using it so that and more, even youngsters like it. It feels so nice, to wear it. I think Vijay, I was asking, how do you feel wearing this garment? He said, it's brilliant, it's perfect for the Indian continent. And it's the thing, I don't wear it every day, We just need to, we are trying to improve on the quality and everything, and making it more relevant for today's young customer as well as everyone. That's what the idea about using it. Yeah.
You can ask Vijay as well, how did you like this collaboration with Divya, and especially your outfit, spectacular outfit today.
Thank you so much. As he mentioned, I just put this garment on and I felt most comfortable, ventilated, very much at home. Khadi is the oldest brand, fashion brand that we know of. This was popularized when Bapu was doing, was trying to express himself through various ways, and Khadi was one of the mediums he found as a way of liberation. So I think youngsters already know about it. It's just that how do we keep wearing it and keep showing it in a light that the modern generation, the new generation associate with. So this is what I'm here for. I'm here to support Divyam in his vision. So in Bapu's.
I only have one question. क्योंकि आप इतने खादी में सुंदर लग रहे हैं, इसीलिए आपने काला टीका लगाया हुआ है। कुछ लगाया तो है आपने?
जी, थोड़ा सा काजल लगाया है और ये अच्छा है कि इसको आपने काला टीका बना के नजर नहीं लगने का एक इंतजाम किया है। बस ऐसा कुछ नहीं था, ये लोग कह रहे थे कि मेरा चेहरा ज़्यादा अच्छा लग सकता है काजल के साथ। सो ये था। अब मैं चाहूँगा कि कोई और बात करें।
Hi, my name is Suket Dheer, and my wife is on the extreme left. She's also a business partner, my muse. I get a lot of inspiration from her. Khadi again for me is something that was becoming a little too serious to indulge myself in for the longest time. When I got into fashion and when we started meeting with the weavers, that's when I realized that okay, possibilities are endless, and I thought I need to put some bit of my own personality into the clothes. I love humor, I love intelligent humor. So of all the prints that you saw on the ramp and even on the backdrop, you would have actually seen black bucks wearing bulletproof jackets. You would have seen hornbills from Northeast with a mic in their hands. So I was actually trying to, again, like Divyam said, making Khadi cool is one of the most important things. Making Khadi's quality relevant to today's life is also very, very important. Khadi had actually become a slogan. We are trying to actually make Khadi into a long-lasting product, and I hope we've done a good job with that. I've worked with, we created denims with the hand-spun yarn, so you saw some of those. You saw some of the most beautiful 33-count canvases. We had some beautiful jamdanis in both 33-count and 300-count. So, I mean, all of those little details. How do you, all the motifs again are very relevant to the youngsters. When you see the prints, the colors, they're very spring colors, they're very day colors. Even the t-shirts that you saw, we tried to use the yarn that is used in Khadi, just the yarn to actually, in a knitting machine to develop that. So we did a few developments and experiments, hope it is successful. Thank you.
You know, there are many faces जो पीछे से काम करते हैं, मेरे जैसे नहीं जो आगे खड़े हैं बिल्कुल इनके साथ. तो उनमें से जैसे सुधा डींगरा हैं जो निफ्ट में डीन हैं, पर मेन चीज़ तो ये है वो सीओकी के अध्यक्ष थी बहुत देर तक जब से शुरुआत हुई है. और नरगिस हैं जो इन दोनों ने शी हेड्स द ऑल द डिज़ाइन. तो जो पहली कलेक्शन थी, जो खादी की कलेक्शन थी, वो इन्होंने और इनकी टीम ने बनाई थी. तो अगर आप कुछ कहना चाहेंगे कुछ तो आप जरूर करें.
I feel very lucky to work directly under Khadi India, and as a collection was first from sarees to apparels which had international appeal. And as taking things forward, what they were saying that it was making appealing for the young generation, and I think that's what we tried to do with our first collection of making sarees more different drapes and more cool. Sudha, what do you want to add? Sudha has headed this project, so I would like to.
I set up this project as a design studio in 5 places. So we are a hub and spoke model, but set up at NIFT. And I have a fantastic team and mentor, Manojji and Sethi sir, who have been mentoring us. And you saw the first 12 garments, 8 sarees and garments that we saw were designed by our team of designers here. Again, like Rakul said, that our aim is to make Khadi very wearable for younger people who could wear it on a day-to-day basis, office wear or formal wear. Thank you. Hi, I'm Shruti Sanjeti, and now I think so much has been spoken about Khadi, but I personally also feel is that Khadi as a fabric is just not a fabric for us Indians. It is an integral part of our culture, and since prehistoric times, from Indus Valley and Mohenjo-daro times to the pre-Aryan times, every girl was gifted a charka till the freedom movement, where Khadi was just a very big part of our freedom movement. I think Khadi has played an integral role in our history. But today also, Khadi is very versatile, seasonal. It ticks all the right boxes, but still to make it relevant. And in India, as a designer, I think it's the best fabric to work with. But at the same time, a lot of people find it very serious, not very restrictive, or they don't find it suitable for occasion wear, or the youngsters don't find it cool. That's what everyone always mentioned. So the idea was that to present a more contemporary collection with Khadi, which is like more global, and this fabric has to be taken globally also. So keeping all that in mind, this was the idea was to make a very global collection and occasion wear, because India has a lot of festivals and celebrations, and it's time that Khadi can also be part of that particular aspect, just not serious or somber affairs.
Can you tell us why you have selected Rakul Preet to be here as the face of Khadi Foundation?
See, Rakul Preet is one of the Indian beauties, and Khadi is an Indian fabric, so I think there is. And of course, it does help that Rakul Preet resonates with the youth. So, she is the right person to, tell the youth that yes, it is cool the way she is dressed. I'm sure that many of them will find inspiration to go for some particular event wearing this, and that is the whole idea, that the youth should also find it relevant enough.
Thank God.
वाओ लास्ट में बोलने की प्रॉब्लम यही होती है सब बोल चुके हैं
Still.
You know, everyone's covered khadi, everyone's covered modern styling, but I'd just like to add that you know, I am so happy to be associated with khadi and Shruti wearing this collection, because like she mentioned, when we think khadi we think you know, saris or boring kurtas, and I'm talking about the younger generation. There's not enough knowledge or exposure to how khadi can be styled, and what I love about this entire collection or this show today is that khadi with a twist, you know, modernization. It's about bringing the fashion which is relevant today and resonates with the younger generation through a fabric which is deep rooted in Indian tradition, like she mentioned. Also, there's a new quality, I mean, it's a beautiful quality that I learned about khadi, that it cools in summer and it warms you in winter. Now, how beautiful that is, that, you know, one fabric can sort of adapt to those properties. It's seasonal, fluid, and these are things that we're not aware. So, you know, being part of something that pushes khadi or sustainability and bringing out the styles, the fashion, the properties, and making it young, relevant, contemporary, modern, wearing for different occasions. I think that's need of the hour, and I'm very, very happy to be a small part of that today.
We once again like to thank all the designers for the wonderful collection, and both are showstoppers, but not only that, the people who didn't have a showstopper had their muses. We want to thank everybody who was here, and most of all to Khadi India. Through Manoj ji and his team at KVIC, we have one message to end this: Khadi for fashion and Khadi for the nation. That's all.
I think I take the opportunity to thank on behalf of Divyam and Shruti and myself, Mr. Sethi, who's actually done a lot of hand-holding for all of us, and made many things like this, and a lot of magic happen. Thank you. Sir, वो तो उसके सर मसाले के बगैर खाने में मजा नहीं।
चलो जब तक
Let's do.
Ma'am, firstly, you are looking very beautiful.
Thank
as
you
always,
so much. Thank you.
Khadi, this is something new that I guess you are wearing for the first time. Khadi.
Not wearing for the first time, but yes, for a fashion week for the first time.
Yes, and so what do you want to tell to the youngsters about the khadi, how important it is?
No, so like I said just now, you know, there is a lot of new things that I learned today, like khadi's properties of changing with weather. You know, it cools you in summers, it's breathable in summer, and it warms you in winter. And I feel that the beauty of today's show is that khadi is an ancient traditional weave of India, and today we should, you know, make modern styling, more relevant styling with khadi, so that the youth resonates, so that it's still fashion but it's still sustainable. So I think it's a beautiful initiative to bring khadi with a twist, you know, and push sustainability for the youth. I would, after today, the kind of collection that I've seen, I would try to wear khadi more often, you know, as much as I can, and I would appeal to the youth to do the same.
And what is the best part of Lakme Fashion Week?
I think the best part of Lakme Fashion Week is the amount of creativity that comes together in different forms of style, in different thought process behind the collections, and it's just so amazing, the energy, the adrenaline behind stage, on stage. It's fashion, it's breathing fashion.
बहुत ही प्यारा आपका परफॉर्मेंस मेरे को लगा।
थैंक यू।
परफॉर्मेंस और लुक के बारे में क्या कहना चाहोगे?
जैसा कि मैंने अभी कहा, लुक खादी एक हमारा बहुत ही एंशियंट ट्रेडिशनल वीव है, जो हम जैसे बोलते हैं आत्मनिर्भर, तो हमारे देश का है और बहुत सालों से है, कई सदियों से है, और उसे आज की नीड ये है कि उसे फैशन और आज की जनरेशन को किस तरह की स्टाइलिंग पसंद आएगी, वो इस आउटफिट के बारे में मुझे सबसे अच्छा लगा और इस कलेक्शन के बारे में, क्योंकि ये मॉडर्न है बट ये खादी से बना है।
अभी बहुत ही बड़ी न्यूज़ आई है, सतीश कौशल जी इस दुनिया में नहीं रहे।
जी।
And recently you had.
जी। सुबह जब मैंने ये न्यूज़ पढ़ी तो पहले तो बिलीव नहीं हो रहा था, एंड 2-3 बार मैंने लिंक्स दूसरे चेक किए कि ये गलत न्यूज़ हो, होपिंग कि ये गलत न्यूज़ हो, एंड आई एम एब्सोल्युटली इन शॉक। ही वॉज सच एन अमेजिंग पर्सन, इतने वार्म, इतने हंसते रहते थे हमेशा, एक अच्छी एनर्जी, एक चाइल्ड लाइक एनर्जी के साथ रहते थे, एंड लाइफ इज़ वेरी अनफेयर। ऑल दैट आई विल से इज़ दैट ही इज़ गॉन टू सून।
कई बार देखा, हम प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस में भी जब साथ में थे, एंड सक्सेस पार्टी में भी साथ में थे, मैं तभी भी था, एंड मैंने देखा। और आपकी लास्ट टाइम कब बात हुई उनसे?
सक्सेस पार्टी पे।
Yes.
सक्सेस पार्टी पे बात हुई थी, और उसके बाद उनका कुछ मैसेज आया था, एंड आई डिडंट नो दैट वाज द लास्ट टाइम आई वुड सी हिम।
Yes.
It's very
Lastly, एक
only with fashion related, only with fashion.
एक
अभी फैशन
मैं एक फैशन रिलेटेड एक सवाल मुझे, रकुल जी, जिस तरह स्टार्टिंग में आप देख रहे थे, व्हेन यू स्टार्टेड योर जर्नी, फैशन काफ़ी डिफरेंट था, अभी काफ़ी फैशन डिफरेंट है, एंड हाउ डू यू सी फैशन आफ्टर 10 years?
After 10 years, I don't know. I live in the moment. And for me, fashion was always comfort, will always be comfort, and hopefully in future also will be comfort.
Thank you.
रकुल मैम, आपकी अपकमिंग प्रोजेक्ट?
Thank you.